on D and E. So today, you remember yesterday, we investigated and explained the characteristics of a function. Yesterday, we was just learning linear functions, okay? So we worked with the domain and range yesterday. So we're going to continue on that journey today. And now, we're going to add E. So E says, related to a given context, the characteristics of a function, and use the graphs and tables to investigate its behavior. So we're going to use the Fiona test, which you're going to do in a minute, to take element E further. And then after that, we're going to make keychains or booklets to help us study for our unit test that will be coming up in a couple of weeks. Okay? So let's do the math problem of the day right quick. So it says the scores for Mr. Rutherland's 5th period math class are listed in column A. And the scores for his 7th period are listed in column B. So we need to compare the mean of the two classes, okay? So now we need to recall, what is the mean?
The average.
The average. So how do we find the average, Jeffrey? So, unit 1, we were finding mean, median, and mode, right, Jeffrey?
Mm-hmm.
So, how do we first find the mean? That's the first thing we did. How do we find the mean? Miss Green, how do we find the mean? So, we added up all the data sets and divided by the number that we had, right, Tony?
Nope.
Yes, that's what we did. So, for column A, we need to add all the scores and divide it by 11. Then we need to add up all the scores of column B and divide it by 11. So real quick, the kids passing out the calculators, can we get those answers right quick? So add up all the points, scores, and divide it by 11, Joshua. It's coming around. Calculator. And raise your hand. Raise your hand when you give me an answer. Go ahead, Leslie. The calculator's there to assist you. Make sure you start over.
All the way over?
Yes, all the way over. So column A, we have 75, 78, 90, 38, 65, 97, 90, 88, 86, 93, and 95. Divide all those by 11. What do we get for A?
81.3.
Good. Thank you, Asia and Ebony. 81.3. All right, what about column B? Column B. Add them up. Divide by 11. 79.9.
I got 7.
79.9. Does everybody agree with that?
Yes.
All right. So it says now we need to compare, right? So answer A says the mean score of 5th period, which is column A, is higher. Or B says the mean score of 7th period class is higher.
No.
Column A is higher. So do we need to go through C and D? No. All right. So the answer is
A.
good. Everybody should have that in their notebook. Math problem of the day. Everybody has that. All right. So the mean is what, Jeffrey? The mean. We just did it 2 seconds ago.
He wasn't paying attention.
So Muhammad, can you explain to Jeffrey what the mean is?
Huh?
The mean.
Exactly.
The mean. So maybe we should stop on unit 2 and go back to unit 1 because I don't understand. I don't understand why we don't understand the definition of a mean. The mean. Average. That's it. Why? Missing the, it's not funny. It's not. So Antonio, what's the mean? The average. So how do we find the average? The total number. Add all the numbers up and divide it by the total numbers. Get it, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Okay? So let's go through the warm-up really quickly. Okay? So yesterday we discussed domain and range, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we see a chart like this, we know that it is our what? What's the chart called itself? A function table. Good, good, good. So our x's are always considered our what? And our what? Domain. And our y's are considered our what?
Output.
Good, good answer. And the dependent variable. Good. So right here for number 1, I wanted you to find the domain and the range. So we have listed here 0, 1, 2, and 3 for the domain. Good. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7 listed for the range. Excellent. So yesterday we also was working with, if we had a function for our output, we had to find the range, correct? So how would we go about solving this problem? How do we get 1, 4, and 7?
So you had to substitute the 3 for the x.
So we're going to use our what notation?
Functional notation.
Good. So we said f of 3 equals 3 minus 2. F of 6 equals 6 minus 2. And f of 9 equals 9 minus 2. So we have 1, 4, and 7. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Everybody get that? Now, number 3, we discussed a little bit, and even Ebony helped us out to put a real life spin to it, right? So, is number 3 a function?
No.
Why is number 3 not a function?
Two got two boyfriends. Yeah, 2 got 2 boyfriends.
2, let's say 2 has 2 boyfriends, right? And what do we mean by that? It is not a function because 2 should only have one boyfriend. Exactly. So, let's go back and do a little mini review, okay? So, what if Destiny J, right? She has a boyfriend, and Destiny, the other Destiny has a boyfriend as well. Are they a function together?
Yes, they are.
Yes, we are.
If we have 2 Destinies,
Oh no.
2 Destinies, and they both have boyfriends.
You said Destiny R. You didn't say both of Destiny.
I did. My bad. So if we have 1 Destiny and another Destiny, and they both have boyfriends,
No.
are they a function?
No.
Because why?
It's 2 destinies.
It's 2 Destinies, right? And they should only each have
One boyfriend.
Okay. Does everybody get that?
Yes.
All right. So if you see something like this on the quiz, then you should be able to answer it. Okay?
Yo.
So now we're going to transition.